There's two things. One of them is the mastermind. So I'm in four separate masterminds myself, aside from
Mm.
having my own mastermind. Relationship capital for me is non-negotiable because you
Mm-hmm.
could take
Mm-hmm.
everything away from me today, everything, and I could build it back tomorrow because I have very strategic relationships and I put the time in. I'm always showing up. I mean, last 5 years, I've really like doubled and tripled down, and it's hard to put a price tag on how much that's really meant. Getting known by your mentors and people like speed dial, like it's just wild, and getting connected. At the end of the day, life's not fair. Everyone knows that, right? And
Mm-hmm.
there's that old saying about it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. I'm not trying to fight everything. Now you need to be intelligent with your content. You need to be, of course, smart and be able to serve your niche. But when you're in service to other people and you build strategic relationships, that's the highest thing on the food chain you could possibly do. Because X person might just think of you like, oh, I know Ashley, whatever. This other influencer, she's got a list of 100,000 people. I can't believe I didn't connect you guys earlier. Boom, and like that, things can happen. So the relationship capital for me, like that's just non-negotiable. And I show up to events. I'm involved heavily with the groups that I'm involved with because I want to help, and I've seen massive benefit. I mean, the second thing obviously is time. I'm really non-negotiable about my time. I do have gatekeepers that are militant about that, and I choose to do things that I want to do because it's very easy to say yes to a lot of things. And when you're just starting out, that's cool. You need to get your name out there. You need to get a
Mm-hmm.
feel for what's working, what's not. But you just, in the world, you find that there are a lot of takers. People that they just want to do X. They just want to pick your brain. They don't want to add any value to your life. They just want to do this and that. And you need to filter out those that are serious, that really want to help themselves, versus those that are just kicking tires and not going to do anything with it. Because as a coach, as a consultant, or if you've got something of value to add to the world, the worst thing in the world is to give that person a certain degree of advice that you know will change their lives and they will never act on it. Family is a great example of this, right? They still look at you as little Ashley or little Matt, and I've literally given cousins of mine information. I've charged people $25,000 for a day to sit with me for. I said, listen, I've given you this. You can take this, build your own business, all these things. Guess what was done with it? Nothing.
Nothing.